Let me tell you an urban legendary story about a man named Nick Sitzman, died on December 2nd, 1942. He was a strong, healthy, and ambitious worker. One summer day, while performing his one last check, Nick was accidentally locked in a refrigerator boxcar. When he realized that the rest of the workmen had left the site, Nick started to panic. He banged and shouted repeatedly, but no one heard him. And just as we imagined, he started freezing and feeling sick. With his knowledge, Nick predicted that the temperature was 0 degrees. Then he found a knife and began to etch words into the wooden floor. He wrote, "It's so cold. My body's getting numb. And if I could just go to sleep, this might be my last word." Later the next morning, someone found his dead body inside that storage. But there was another terrifying yet so interesting thing he found in that storage except the dead body. He found that the refrigerator unit was inoperative with a normal temperature. So what made him dead? Nick had killed himself by the power of his own thoughts. His mind told the body to freeze. Our thought controls everything, and not just our belief, our attitude, and our moods. Thought actually have a physical effect on our body. Now this might be what happened to us right now. Thousands, even millions of people believe that they are sick. They fell into their own traps in their own minds. Because we all have been fed with a lot of threats through news, videos, posts, tweets, and threats. All we see in papers are numbers about COVID with no sign of going flat. And all of those things we get are going inside our head, penetrating our body, heart, and mindset, decreasing our immune system, and slowly lead us to death. The fact that the worldwide cases is 34.3 million, 1 million death, and 23.9 recovered. But all we heard was just the increasing cases and the death toll. We barely hear about the recovered number, though it is very close to the cases number unless we are going to look for and dig for it. It is not a mistake, not a bad thing. The only thing that comes to my mind was we are lack of gratitude. We are way more focused on the negative sides than the positive one. Stocks and economy collapse, almost everyone are losing their job. Singers, actors, no vacation nor collaborations. Creators are stuck inside craving for sensation. Even businessmen and entrepreneurs are slowly broke. From drivers to whoever at the tops are going down. But have you ever thought of the other side of that? The family time we're craving and managing between our busy work. Now we have that. The dream idea we've been keeping for long and waiting for the right time to craft. Now we can finally start that. Have you ever thought of the grace we've been given? Like waking up every morning feeling safe, healthy with both eyes open. Walking and running around for joy with our children, knowing that both our legs are not broken. Waking up knowing all our relatives are still here. Father, mother, sons, daughter, none of them is taken. Those grace that I mentioned before, I am sure, are those we're never thankful for. Don't get offended. I said this for myself. For those who are close-minded, let's open up and upgrade for our better self. Generations. Hold on a second. Have you ever thought of thanking for being human? Thanking to have born as human instead of tree, branch, rock, bird, fish, frog, which is our ant. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of our chance for being human is only 400 trillion to 1? Now before I leave, remember this. If you ever find yourself thinking everyone around is affected and tested for being sick, then I am going to be sick. Let that go and replace it with, my immune system is strong, I'm well rested, nourished, and hydrated. My body is healthy. This might sound silly, but give it a try repeatedly and see how it will affect your mind daily.